What's up, everybody? It's Christoph, the investor here, and I'm going to give you the outlook for the stock market for 2024. So let's get right into it, right? So my main use of price prediction is technical analysis, right? I did the 2023 prediction and it was spot on. So now this is where we are right now, right? This is the monthly time frame. This is the S&P 500. The S&P 500 reflects the top 500 companies in America. We're currently back at an all-time high, right? This drop right here was the one that was from 2022, 2021. So in 2021, December hit, we started going bearish, and we were bearish all 2022. We bounced, and now we're back to all-time high. So this is a support level. So to get to the bottom of it, I use my Fibonacci tool. And I can pull it from the low of the move. This is a recent pivot low where we had a COVID sell-off. And I pull it to the high, right? It shows me two things. This is the pivot low right here. I pulled my Fibonacci tool from. And the Fibonacci tool is used to measure where it can price retrace to. So when we made that higher high right here, we made a higher low at the 50%, which is natural. So since we bounced at the 50%, I expect us to make a new high. If we came down to the 61.8%, I would expect us to make a double top. So bearish scenario would be a double top reversal. We top out right here and we come back down this way, right? That would be the bearish scenario, double top for the monthly time frame. But since we bounced from the 50%, I am bullish. So once we close above the 478 for the S&P 500, I expect us to run to 537 and 617. So 617. And don't go yet. I'm going to do another comparison with the NASDAQ100 and 537. This is the level we need to break right here, 478, just about. That's where the all-time high is. Remember, just about 478. So if we break in close above the all-time high, 478 for the S&P 500, we should run to 537 and 617, and that should take stocks bullish going into the year of 2024. Right? Let me show you the NASDAQ comparison, and I'll start giving you some more reasons why I say we're bullish. NASDAQ is the same thing. I'm going to pull my fib from the swing low to the swing high. We bounced at the 61, but we're at a new high already for the NASDAQ100. So we're already at the all-time high for the NASDAQ100. The NASDAQ100 reflects the top 100 companies in America, predominantly dominated by tech stocks, Apple, Microsoft, NVIDIA, right? So if the NASDAQ100 goes higher, there's a good chance the S&P 500 should go higher as well, because they're both indexes that track each other, right? So another reason why I'm bullish, this is the capitaltrades.com that shows the top politician trades. Nancy Pelosi, one of the most common followed trader for inside trades, she bought NVIDIA, Apple, Microsoft, right? All 2023, and she didn't sell. So she's holding that going into 2024, which is also showing me that we are bullish. We had a market disruption with AI, NVIDIA. She recently bought NVIDIA in November. That is a bullish market disruption. That's why the NASDAQ100 is going to new highs. We're getting rate cuts next year. So if we do get a slight correction, let's go back to the S&P 500 chart now. And then we're going to zoom down to the 1 week chart. Each chart equals a week. So we get rate cuts next year. Let's say we start the year with a slight correction. We should come down to just about 450. And I'll show you why. We just made this low, pivot high. Right? We made a bounce from the 61.8. We hit the negative 27%. We should hit 503 on the S&P 500 if we continue bullish this month of January coming up, right? But if we reject right here, as in if we get a red candle close at the resistance of 478, you have to pull your fib from this low to this high. And that shows that we can come back just to about the sweet spot right here of about 443, 445. So if we get that pull back to 445, I just see that as a correction to go higher. not to go lower because I'm still bullish going into 2024, right? We had a long bear market. Let's go back to the monthly time frame, and I'm going to show you guys the 2000 crash and the 2008 crash, how it worked, right? So this recent inflation crash started December 2021, and we lasted the entire 2022. 2023, we've been a bullish month to start the bounce, and I expect we to continue bullish next couple of years, right? New highs. Let's go back to 2008, right? This is the dot-com crash. This is October 2000. You can see the time meter down here. We dropped down. We bottomed out at 2003. We went back up to all-time highs, double topped. Then we had the 2008 crash. This is 2007 November we started, and we bottomed out 2009. Then when we broke to new highs, we kept going to new highs for the next 10 to 15 years. Then we had a small correction right here for COVID-19, quick 3-month sell-off, then we bounced back up. So predominantly, the stock market is made to go up over time. All these dips are dips just for buying opportunities. So if you look, right, we recently, I don't even call this recent sell-off a crash. I call it a monthly correction. The monthly RSI is oversold. If you buy good companies, blue chip stocks, when the monthly RSI is oversold, it's a good time to get in for basically a guaranteed gain higher. If you're trading NASDAQ100, S&P 500, Apple, Microsoft, NVIDIA, when the monthly RSI is oversold, that's a guaranteed bounce because those companies are good. Look right here. The monthly RSI got oversold in COVID-19. Boom, we bounced and went to new highs. So it's the same thing right here. Bounce, new highs. So if we do get a correction, it's going to be a slight correction, but I'm bullish going into 2024. So I hope this video helped you guys. Keep a bullish outlook. Thanks for watching.